Okay then. Forget which direction I came from.
How'd the city get so wrecked? Boston
The cat has arrived.
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of
Hang on.
resistance.
Usually I have the main light off, so my sister turned it off, but it's a little bit too dark when I have a camera.
I don't see any wolves. No. Let's not count our chickens, though.
I like how it's also taken inspiration from Red Dead in being harassed by wolves, just not quite in the same context.
More shot bodies. Tommy definitely came this way. I bet he went through there.
Probably, but let's see what's over here first. Because collectibles are a bitch.
Tripwire. Oh, shit. Good catch.
I didn't even see that.
They're all over. Probably for infected. Still.
Probably.
One wrong step. Yeah. Let's be careful.
No idea if my voice is any better this time. I'm hoping it's legible, at least.
They've really got this area covered. Probably don't cut through here much with all this.
I've been playing Pillars of Eternity 2 recently, and tripwires in that can be a bit of a pain because the game's not a very good port.
Yeah, they're getting tricky to see.
So for some reason when you stop moving your character doesn't always stop, so you take your hand off the stick and they'll just keep walking, which is not ideal when you run into tripwires, because you'll stop and the rest of your party will just keep on walking right into it. Has there ever been a furniture shop that is not having a sale? Like all the time. Bizarrebra? Bizarrebra? Bizarre bra. I don't know. 1900, that is crazy overpowered. This is not a very good trading card game. I mean, we ran into a gent today who insisted he could get better furniture elsewhere, and very loudly proclaimed he would not be shopping here again because we have stock issues during a global pandemic. So that was fun. So I guess we won't run everyone out of business. Oh no, missing cats. Atlas, what happened to you? I need to know. It's obviously M, make sure, but I like to interpret that as a stutter. Five or one something. Okay. Hmm. We get some hilarious Google reviews sometimes. It's quite something. I think my favourite was the one who criticised the store for not being... which country was it? Not Finnish enough, I think it was, because obviously IKEA comes from Finland, which clearly it doesn't, but he seemed quite insistent. Oh, so there's the phone number. Cool. I'm just gonna make a note of that. Hello, Brooks. Thank you for dropping in. Enjoy your food. That's some cute graffiti. I appreciate that. Pee here. Helpful. And I'm not even saying that sarcastically, given the state of some public bathrooms that I've seen. Really? That's not funny, actually. Can I stomp on it? Let's find out. That was a proper Isaac Clarke stomp then.
Yeah.
I hate wasting supplies. Guess I'll make a sunbomb. I'm not holding it for long enough. There we go. So 550133. Okay. 01. As frustratingly easy as these puzzles, I guess you could call them, are, I do appreciate that you got the combination code from being missed on a bathroom wall. That's kind of funny. I like how Ellie seems surprised every single time she opens one. Again, doing a little bit better for ammo now. A little bit. Still don't like the swap controls. It's not very intuitive. That was cracking my elbow and not my knuckles, so you're not allowed to be annoyed. You never specified. This one I came in. Yeah, it was. Be mad. God, that sway is horrendous, and I hate it. I'm hoping I can reduce it with weapon upgrades, but it's been so long since I've seen a bench, I can't remember what is actually available. I've still not spent anything on weapon upgrades because I was holding out for damage, if I recall correctly. Okay, yeah, I did come in this way. I'm really bad at retracing my steps and not noticing. Oh, there's another tripwire. So the cult's back in town. I'm going to presume it won't let me jump over the tripwire. Maybe that's a foolish assumption, but I would rather not explode and find out the hard way. Oh, she... Of course she's on the other side. Oh, did she climb in the car? Fuck if I know. Feel
What this stuff? Huh.
Oh. Honestly, I'd take it. Falling rails again. That's not a bad idea, although I dare say I'd be worried about the splash damage. Although I would genuinely be surprised if we get through the whole game without her specifically setting one off and taking me with it. Did not see that one. I think I got distracted by the logo on the wall. I wanted to get. Boom. Whoops. Oh, there's a window there that I didn't see. Actually worked out for the better. Ah, workbench. Delightful. Right. Damage is a definite. I like having one hard-hitting gun that can line in a pinch. I have heard that they apparently went perhaps a little too far with the weapon upgrade animations. I think it's kind of nice. I feel like pressing X to activate the scope would be really awkward, so I'm content to just leave that alone for a while. Stability is definitely the next best bet. I figure there's no point increasing the capacity if it's just swaying, so I'll miss more shots anyway. Especially with ammo being as scarce as it is. Don't really need to do anything with the shotgun. I don't think any of those upgrades would be particularly helpful. Yeah. Damage is king. I guess I'll get stability next time. Interesting. Doesn't even see what the belt's in. It's a low quality certificate. Ah, Taekwondo, I presume. Neat. That's a nice little touch. Snack sign. I want snacks. Look familiar, but I've got pads exactly like that. Guess that's everything in there. Please move. Please move. Right, I forgot which way I went. That's right.
More of this stuff. Huh.
Yeah. So I find it a bit silly that you max out at 3 scraps of cloth with that massive backpack, but you know, whatever. So if I get hit by another mine and have to upgrade my weapons again, I will be most displeased. Okay, so you can see that tripwire there. So even though I know that there's a tripwire there, I can only just see it. Seems odd that it'd be so heavily guarded when there's very little evidence of infected in the immediate area. There were the 3 that we found at the start, and that's about it. Come on.
I don't think we can get around this one.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Easy.
Okay.
Well, how
She had a
else were
brick
we
this
gonna
whole time and never told me. I'd kill for a brick.
You think someone heard that? Well, it's pretty loud. Keep your eyes peeled.
I wouldn't mind, it's not like the tripwire's even particularly high, like you could just step over it. I mean, look at that. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Thanks for that. You're gonna make me waste a brick. Not even work. Alright then. So I wasted a brick and a bottle.
Shit. Stay down there. These stairs are wired up.
Oh, another brick.
Can you detonate them? Not here.
From here? Probably not, no. So don't think so, but I'm not 100%. Maybe a bottle will work this time. Maybe I just fucked it up last time. I guess I did.
Not being subtle right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe Leah will come to us.
Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
Need to get in there.
Great luck.
There it is. Stay low.
I feel like I hate to use the phrase banter, but I guess the chit-chat between Dina and Ellie isn't nearly as interesting as it was between Joel and Ellie.
Not yet.
It's not standing out, I'll say that much. I still find it a little irritating that Abby's group was essentially there to find Joel and then just happened to run into him. Like, that was an awful contrivance. And they happened to interact in such a way that Joel would happily reveal his name. I don't know, it just felt kind of off. Like, there were much better ways he could have handled that. You know, if they'd been staking them out for a while and figured out which patrol Joel was on, then yeah, I could buy that. But just running into them, that was stupid.
Fuck. It's brutal.
Tommy do this?
Let's get inside.
I mean, it's not that brutal really, he's just sat there and bleeding. It's nothing different to what we've already seen. Yeah, that really pissed me off. Not so much as a quick thank you for saving my life, just, yeah, fuck you, you're dead now. Oh god, please tell me I got a bow. Please tell me I got a bow. That was the best weapon in the original game, and I would very much like another. Low-key excited, I'll be honest. So I'm kind of looking forward to finding out what exactly Joel did to piss him off, but I get the feeling it's going to be underwhelming when I do. Oh, excuse me. It is kind of cool just looking at the wake of Tommy's destruction, though. As much as I would have liked to adventure with him, it's pretty cool just seeing the aftermath. They have done a pretty good job of environmental detail, at least. There's plenty of things that made me just stop and have a look. delicious supplies. I still find the whole supplement upgrade system to be really weird. It's like, hey, you've collected all these pills, now take them all at once. That usually ends well. Don't really care about most of those. Don't care about that. It could be interesting. Maybe I'll just save them for the third path and hope there's something decent in there. That's all there was in there. Well, that's an interesting sigil. Well, I suppose I'll take by what I said about following in Tommy's footsteps.
I don't know. But it's a message.
This just happened. You think they're still here?
I hope not.
That's supposed to look like
Keep
a
your
bow.
eyes open.
Probably not.
Is that graffiti again?
Who are these guys?
Someone else the WLF fucked with.
So much infighting.
Arranged.
Can I put them down? No. That sucks. Getting involved in a factional dispute could be interesting. Poor guy died without a shirt. Tragic. It's like Randy.
Follow me.
Delicious. I do feel like those individual health pickups are maybe just a little bit too scarce. Just slightly more frequent would be nice. Nothing use. I feel like that really just kind of feels out of place. Like, it wouldn't have been there before the apocalypse. I don't really see people dragging bags of rubbish to that spot after the apocalypse. So it kind of just feels like they shoved it in there for more detail, but it just feels wrong. Shoving random shit in there for the sake of it is what I like to refer to as the Bethesda technique.
control
Yes,
of it.
we are.
I want to find Leah. Just be careful. Watch your step here.
Well, perhaps Leah was already strung up. It'd be kind of hard to recognise her. I don't quite understand this either. I mean, there's bodies spread all over the place, but basically no sign of a fight at all. Which I find very hard to believe. Okay, there's one there, I suppose that's something. I mean, sure, I guess it could have been cleared away, but stuff like shell casings and whatnot would have been nice. I wonder if maybe the people who were strung up were from the wolves and the people who weren't were from the other faction, hence they weren't strung up, but then I imagine they would have been taken away for burial or something, I don't know. Kimi Melee. Society of Champions. Now that is some artwork. Jesus, I wonder how much they bought that for. Excuse me.
What is that? Psst, this way.
Good, I finally have one bullet for this gun again. I genuinely do not even vaguely understand art pricing. It both baffles and irritates me in equal measure, and I still reasonably believe that the more expensive pieces are just an extravagant form of money laundering. Use the door, gotta be polite. I think I'd probably prefer that explanation as well, yeah. Ooh, interesting. Okay, well I'm definitely glad I saved my supplements, because that sounds helpful. Oh, that I need. I'll get there eventually. Yeah, minimalist art is cool and all, but there has to be a limit when it comes to pricing, you know? I mean, you saw the photo too.
Guess the universe really
I'm sure she looks different with a shirt on.
There's nothing on her.
This is 2. Do you copy? 6. Acknowledge. Over.
Dina. It's all of them.
Hey, wait. That's New Jackson.
Look at their fucking smiles. That's her. That's the one who killed him.
Three down, right?
I kind of miss Polaroids.
3 down.
I've never owned a Polaroid camera. I don't take enough pictures to warrant having one.
Shit.
But I like the idea of instant printed physical photos. Wish I had some.
She's better. How do you feel?
I'm pissed we couldn't talk to her.
Fucked up to make her talk.
She traveled hundreds of miles to torture him. I don't care whether she held the club or not.
I get it.
You want to find somewhere to hole up? Look over Leah's stuff?
For sure. Let's head deeper into downtown. Can find a building to secure.
Try to find my way out of it. Surprising absolutely nobody. So they were the scars then.
How are we getting out of here?
Someone get to the radio and call this in now.
On me.
See, I tried to do that and I couldn't.
Shotgun. Downstairs.
They look identical. Don't let me down, Dina.
Just shut up. Is your plan?
Okay, so there's still one behind me somewhere because Dina didn't do it. Gotta double back. There it is. Where did it go? It really does take too long. I'm very much looking forward to upgrading it.
Who the fuck's out there?
Oh.
Let's go!
Don't panic. I want to grab them, not hit them. Stop. And two, so just for pressing, you know, the attack button to do a stealth and not having to grab them first.
They went that way! They're not here! They're fucking dead! I caught
Really?
them! God damn it!
Right in here!
I wasted that break. I need to do that.
Help them! Motherfucker!
You'd better start running.
Damn it. I was hoping she'd stay there and cover me, but no such luck. I've noticed I'm getting very few ammo drops, and I'm wondering if that's
And he's still
because
standing?
I'm not using many bullets.
I don't think so.
Because I really hate that system. It's very annoying.
I hear more. This way. Come on.
I feel like you shouldn't be punished for conserving ammo. Why am I following her? She goes the wrong way all the time. Great.
Yeah, we got them! Hit them from behind!
You're fucked now, Ellie! Through this window! Come on!
No way.
Oh fuck! Nina! We gotta run!
Trespassers over there!
Are they with the scars?
I don't know, just...
Don't stop! We gotta lose them!
Oh gee, you think?
Dead ahead!
Oh shit! Over here!
All right.
Well, I'm definitely
It'll
need to
work.
heal now.
Keep going.
Find a way in.
Spores ahead. Masks.
Okay.
Again, still not sure why I need one. I guess even if you're immune, they can't be too good field guns, right?
We gotta keep moving.
I'm on my full again. I swear to God, rags are the only things I pick up. Yeah. Breaks after 2 shots, that's amazing.
There's a way through. They thought they had us. I know.
Ye of little faith. Kinda bummed that I couldn't pick up a bow from that place.
So which is it? Are they guards or trespassers? Watch yourself.
This looks familiar. Was there a red lit train station in the first game?
Killed Mike, man. That's reason enough. Here they got Jordan.
I don't know who Mike was, but I bet he was a prick. Are you here? Yes, you are. Luna, for God's sake. What is the point of a dual stealth kill mechanic if it never works? That's really frustrating. So just avoid them. For fuck's sake. Fuck off. You see nothing. God damn it. For fuck's sake. I'm foiled in everything I try. I'm well aware they're there. I appreciate this is your first time seeing them. Oh, piss off. I wonder how sensitive those flickers are. Let's find out.
Damn it, they picked up on us!
It is pretty nice. And then I slint off into the distance. Okay. Well, at least I have a plan now.
Over here!
Ah, fuck it. I think my impatience got the best of me. I probably will again. They're really not very good at sweeping, are they?
Oh shit, something pissed him off!
I think I'll just wait a minute this time.
Oh, fuck, they're here too?
Seriously? I like how when I make noise, the clickers are just like goddamn Terminators honing in on my position instantly, and then the doors just don't care. Firing off shotguns and they're just wandering around, still chasing me. Follow the shotguns. Jesus.
Let's go!
Will you please fight each other? No. Alright then. Let's come from this way, right? Okay. Fucking really. Couldn't tell if that was Dina. Fuck out the way, Jesus Christ. She has got me killed so many times already. This is getting on my nerves. Like, just make her intangible, let me walk through her, that's all I ask. Or let her get the fuck out of the way. Jesus Christ. It's Dina's fault increasingly often. Because she's borderline useless most of the time. She has directly gotten me killed twice in this section alone.
Yeah. Over here!
And that was my fault.
Move up!
I got it!
Why did that take so long? I quite agree. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a high threshold of tolerance where cute is concerned. But this is taking the piss a little bit. Quite certain that none of them looking in my direction then.
Move in!
You're gonna shoot and draw the clickers anyway, Stop it. Try it again. Come here. Come here. Oh. Well, why is it that when I'm actively trying to get myself killed, it suddenly seems incredibly difficult? Yeah, I'm surprised I got spotted that time. Sometimes it feels like I'll do the exact same thing one time and it'll work, then I'll do it another and it won't. Maybe I can just go now. Go nuts.
Oh, fuck! Something rile him up!
Swing around this way last time, I don't see them this time. Just chill here for a minute. So if I can't go train side, then maybe it sounds like it's over there.
There's too many of them! Fucking fall back!
What if he goes when he's falling back, and surely that's the way out, right? Right, that way. They're chasing after me. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Didn't make a sound. Ooh, fuck. Where the hell are they going? This material. So I went this way earlier, that door's locked. Fucking nuts. Can't go that way. Kind of hoping some of them would have dropped ammo, but I didn't see any. they lost me. For now, at least. I like this little section. Shall I in the bottle? Son of a bitch. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be going. Maybe some of them got out through that door and it's no longer locked. Just go down. Come on, and through. Nope, still very much locked. I mean, I figured that was a slim chance. So where the fuck do I go? It's not my favourite means of searching for an exit, I'll be honest. Feel free to shoot them. Probably good mine. Climb somewhere? I'm climbing some. Can they climb? Yes, they can. Well, the only possible path I think I can see is climbing on top of the crane. I'm not really sure how I could do that. So I just need a little bit of space. I'm supposed to kill them all, but I don't really think it's necessary. Nope. Ah, fuck, I'm out of time. I couldn't see where they went either when they all retreated. That's awkward. It's worth making a manual save, killing them all, finding the exit, and then just reloading and running and saving all of my stuff. Wait, is this a new checkpoint? Yeah, it is. That makes things easy. Although I guess I can't watch them flee now. Gotta be around here, right? Woodwork. Perfect. Maybe I can actually pick them off this time. Nothing to see here. It also seems a little bit inconsistent as to how they can actually detect you. Sometimes it just seems random. Would you just do it through? There's one thing I can see that's even approaching an exit. I'm just missing something. What's around here? I can't wait to not have to listen to them. I'm not quite sure how I got detected then. What was not moving and all. Not the last one. If it is, I'm just gonna shoot it out of patience. Let's just lost me. I'm kind of hoping to do a bit more combat between them and the wolves, but the wolves, I don't know if you even drop one of them. Nice. Now what the fuck am I looking for?
We shouldn't hang out here for too long.
Oh, gee, you think?
Grab what you can.
There's barely anything to grab. Wait. If that door is now openable because there's no clickers around, I'm going to blow a fuse. Swear to God. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You motherfuckers. Are you kidding? Oh, that's really annoying. God forbid you try and bypass the combat, right? Fuck me. I take it back, I don't like that section anymore.
Shit. Let's go.
Fucking ridiculous.
Are you okay?
I had more than enough time to try and open it. They could at least let you attempt to open it. And if you get eaten halfway through, then fair enough, it's your fault, you tried.
Yeah, let's get out of
But
here.
I'm pretty sure I could have made it early. I'm not pleased about that. I need all these pills at this rate. I like how Dina did literally nothing during that entire sequence except for get me killed twice.
Did you hear what they kept calling us? Scars. I wonder if that's who made all those murals.
Oh, gee, you think?
And gutted all those wolves. Everyone in this city's a fucking psycho.
I appreciate I may be being overly harsh to them, but still.
Fuck.
There's that bitter pang of disappointment when you go the wrong way on purpose and there's nothing there to reward you for it.
Jesus. Have you ever seen anything like this? Bloaters have acid spores. But that didn't sound like a bloater.
Okay, interesting.
Whatever the fuck they're fighting, we should let them kill each other.
I mean, I tried to do that last time, it didn't really work very well. Shit, which way am I supposed to go? So I can go the opposite way. Good. Scissors. Now that I've actually got scissors to craft melee upgrades with, I can't find any good melee weapons that I don't break immediately. Wish I still had that fire axe. 60. Can afford the stability increase, but I think I'll save it and see what other weapons I get. I can manage without for now.
What's the plan? Got another ladder across there. Okay. How do we get to it?
Did that fall down? It did. Really? You're gonna stand there and reel the whole thing in? Okay.
That'll do.
I hate games that insist on excessively long animations for no good reason. Looking at you, Red Dead. There's a difference between realism and immersiveness, and just being plain old laborious.
Ladder's broken.
Wait, did I check in there? Okay, I'm in there. You couldn't have mentioned that you were standing in front of an open vent.
Dina, this way.
Jesus Christ.
Got another gambler! Just get out of here! Now! One down! Ah, shit! I got you! I got you! Fuck!
Now I gotta hand it, that was a really cool section. Suicide bomber infected. Very nice.
Me neither.
I think you can say a lot for the way a game introduces its new enemies, and that was definitely a good way of doing it. Okay, good. I'm glad it's specified, because I would not have been sure. That may have sounded sarcastic, it wasn't. I think they can't see very well. Probably can't stealth kill them. Don't really want to shoot them either. Guess they kind of act like clickers. Just more dangerous. Footsteps are a nice touch. Oh, he's turning around. I think. Now, Willie walked past me. That's gonna be awkward. Might need to use that silencer. God, it's so fucking slow. Can always use a good bottle.
Hands up!
Balls.
Move! Go!
I have the horrible nagging feeling that there was something to pick up in
Fuck
that
these
room,
assholes.
and I didn't pick it up because I just wanted
They
to
get you?
Hope we didn't miss
No.
anything cool.
I'm clean. Shamblers? Is that what they called them? Yeah. Where the hell do shamblers come from? I don't fucking know.
Hope we
But
find
they're
out.
disgusting.
Too many minutes.
Looks clear. Good.
There's a lot of faffing around just to load one's shell into a shotgun. Oh. Wasn't that cute?
Hey, doesn't this look like the lady from the Scar graffiti?
Yeah. Why do you think the wolves call them scars?
After the shit we saw today, I'm not sure I want to
Oh.
find out.
Presumably they
Same.
have that actual emblem scarred into their skin somewhere. I mean, I may be wrong, but it seems plausible, and it's not exactly a leap of a guess. There's been a couple of instances so far where the characters have been like, hey, why do you think? Really obvious thing. And then the other one's like, oh, I've no idea. So I'm not terribly impressed with the dialogue
Must be a
writing
way
overall.
around. I like your optimism.
Ellie.
Oh no. Where did she go? That's not very helpful now, is it? Dewey V and soda, I guess. Where is it on the machine then? So I think an interesting way to have done it would be if there were, say, 2 drinks left in the machine, and I had the actual numbers on the vending machine to indicate which buttons you had to press. And the 2 codes in question would be the door code. That would be kind of neat. This is just weird. One 152 something something. Okay. So there's with 2 numbers down.
Let's see. Yes.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
Yeah. Get the ammo. Ammo, please. There we go. That's it. Right then. Neat.
Hey, this way.
Helpful as always. It seems to be a very slow and deliberate animation for opening empty lockers. No, Hawk, I've still got plenty to get through. I'm not sure how far in I am exactly, but definitely in the first quarter. Thank you for stopping by the way. Oh, that's an offensive thing. Oops. Would you say that first quarter is roughly accurate? No. Oh no, so the face hurt. Just trying to drink anyway. That'll do it. I'll take yours any way I can. Excuse me. Let's go on for the weather. Excuse me. There you are. It's still really hard to tell from the audio how close they actually are. What's she doing? Come on. Oh, I have not noticed that. Thanks for the heads up, I will take a look later. I notice we have been getting a lot more spam bots in the forum, but I usually don't actually visit the page, so I won't have seen it. I'll see what I can do. They can see me. We don't actually. I have been thinking about making one, but I didn't really know if there'd be any interest. It seems there's no reason not to. How am I supposed to be going? That way, I guess. Delightful. Come on, move along now. Glad you're fun. Oh, there's a window. I don't come this way. This is rude.
Watch it!
Great. I like how they all immediately instinctively know where I am. That was a really weird death animation. Yeah. I didn't get enough chance to see if that was where I was supposed to be going or not. See, that it sounds in my headset like it's right behind me. It's very disconcerting. Couple of seconds, I'm just gonna retry that. I'm still not quite sure by what criteria the Shenders can actually spot me. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. I need to check it every couple of days, but there's a lot of it at the moment. And no actual posts. See, I can't really agree with you because I don't remember. I don't remember most things from Resident Evil 6. I think I've blotted it out of my memory. Yeah, I fully agree. Won't be doing my job if I just ignored it, I guess. I'm not sure I can safely get him. Oh no, I remember. We probably had this discussion before, I think, because I forgot them last time as well, but I do remember that. Now that I'm reminded of it, I mean. Ooh, what is that? Not as helpful as I was hoping. Which way do I go? Nothing in there, was there? Where's that shaft going? Here, really? Nothing? Balls. I was hoping that was where I actually had to go. There's nothing here.
Fuck! Watch out!
Oh, god damn it. This is actually shooting this time. Oh, right, it lingers. Okay. She's fine. She'll be alright. Okay, maybe not. Nice.
Get the hell off!
You guys really seem infected around. Well, I mean, I guess I've learned my lesson once already from trying to escape and find the exit, so I guess I better just shoot them. Group up a little bit more. Okay. Guess that's it.
Okay. I'm ready to get out of here.
Same.
Yeah, so of course I had to kill him. I'm gonna get out of that survival horror mindset, I suppose. I was hoping there'd be some sort of farewell entry to the house, but no. Right, so where the fuck do I go from here? Just checking that it's not letting me do something now in here that I can. Oh, that's fine. I still hate the general feel of the movement. It's really clunky. Thought I saw something. Was this open before? I do not remember seeing this. Maybe I just missed it.
One sec. There.
Thank you for your inputs.
What the hell happened here?
I also like how, with the train station, we continue to revisit locations that were already in the first game, just with a different look to them.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm enjoying this more
I
overall.
wonder how long they kept these running past Outbreak Day.
Exodus has a lot of flaws, but it also does some things better than this. Like, just small things like, I enjoyed the exploration more, in general. Pacing was a lot better, although it still wasn't great.
Thank you.
And I enjoyed little things like, when you had to search for fuel, for example, it'd be in a relatively small area. You wouldn't have to track all the way over looking for a little canister. But Metro Exodus's controls, they were really bad. Like some of the worst I've seen in a very long time. Now, this is clunky, but nowhere near on the level that was clunky by that level. That felt like playing while submerged in caramel. But I think the scavenging aspect was more interesting in Exodus. Okay. Oh, I didn't flip it. I always forget to flip it. Is that even a question? Please stop bringing up Don Omar. Please. So I feel like I should put that note back, like it was clearly not meant for me. Still Metro.
Getting closer to light.
Strange mural. Just a random sword and a random handgun and a ninja. Kissing, just... Okay. Art for you, I suppose. Can't climb.
Hey, let me get you up there.
Yeah.
What you got?
I mean, I don't dislike it. I think it's interesting. I just don't think it makes any sense.
Come on.
Probably need some more misshapen eyes to really echo Picasso, though.
Okay.
Rearrange the faces a little.
That's
Maybe early
right.
Picasso. I don't
We're almost
proclaim
up.
to be particularly knowledgeable about art. How very Naughty Dog of them.
Ellie, your mask. Here, we can share mine.
No!
Don't take it off! Ellie, stop! Ellie, stop! What? No! Ellie, no!
Stop! I'm not infected. I'm immune. I'm not coughing, you see? Fuck.
I mean, she has already
Dina.
told her this.
Shit. Can you run?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's fucking go! Go!
So her mask really was entirely pointless and she was wearing it for the hell of it. I think I got stuck on the stairway there. she didn't, but like, why tell her something that she didn't believe when you could instantly prove it? When you could instantly prove it at any time. Instead of, you know, when she might have essentially killed herself by taking off her own mask. Could you please calm down?
Right here! Don't slow down!
This is not suited for fine motor control.
This way!
I really don't like button mashing QTEs.
Come on!
Stupid whatever.
Dina!
We just say we rest in that theater.
That
This
sounds
would
so
call it a
fucking good.
Cassandra truth that she was immune. Yeah, in cutscenes she's pretty capable. In
Almost there.
gameplay she's just a millstone around my neck 90% of the time. Also true. I can't move, but nothing is happening. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, yeah.
I got you. Here. Got it? Alright, we're good. Come on.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
You want to tell me what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? Ellie, I just saw you breathe spores.
I told you.
It's true, she did.
I'm immune.
Okay, you're immune? Come on.
I was bitten a long time ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was bitten and nothing happened.
Yeah,
The chemical burn.
Maria and Tommy and Joel are the only ones who know. Knew. Now you know.
and given the amount of test subjects in the Firefly Hospital, there have been quite a
Getting
few immune
infected,
cases
that's
as
what you're
well,
worried
so...
about. I can't make you immune either. Can you say something?
Ellie. I think I'm pregnant.
that genuinely caught me off guard.
Don't worry, it's not yours.
What are we supposed to do now?
Nothing. I just need to rest for a second.
Are you fucking kidding? How long have you known?
It was late a few weeks ago.
A few weeks? We could have still turned back.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
Okay?
it was
I
a
didn't
good
wanna
line.
be a burden.
Well, you're a burden now, aren't you?
And that was also accurate gameplay wise.
Make sure this place is secured. You just rest.
Okay then. Unexpected developments. So I was just admiring the badges in Ellie's bag. I like the style of this place. So I've noticed I've not had to recharge my torch once since the scripted one earlier. I did like that sort of Art Deco style 1920s artwork. I blame Bioshock.
Wonder how many people die in this play.
Morbid. Genuinely petrifying. No, I am curious. I wish the torch wouldn't reflect off the glass.
Pregnant. Fucking pregnant. How could you keep something like that?
Went to the theatre for the first time in years, not long before lockdown. It's really nice. I'll get to go again. I miss it. I like to imagine there's bootleg rum hidden all over the place.
Damn. You get fried?
Cautionary tale. Yes, I think it is.
Got it.
Yeah, Seattle, I'm pretty sure that's right. Let me see. Just take a second. That rain looks pretty good. I like rain in general. Kind of peaceful. I've seen some really, really bad rain on the PS4 before, and this is probably the best I've seen. When I played Kingdom Come Deliverance, that game was real buggy, and the rain in that used to be really bad. Like, it's the fact that it looked like it was just drawn on with a white pencil on top of a screenshot of the game. Pretty sure it wasn't supposed to be like that. It just usually was.
That sound.
And then he fried.
I hope you were a better soldier than an electrician.
That's fine. I'm sure there's bits of this I want to explore yet. Maybe not.
Must be that dude's stuff.
Excuse me. What time is it? I'll probably have to finish up soon. It's getting late and I'm getting tired. I'll play a little bit more.
That dude was here a while back. Hope no one else is here.
I wonder if we'll find the rest of his group. Well, what's left of them. Nice little fort. Alright, Kim, no need to flex. I presume that schooling is not at the highest quality in the apocalypse. So, what do I need to do now? Great. I was going to say it, but can't disagree. Ah, scissors, yes. Right, what am I missing? Back upstairs, I suppose. And, there's something here, right? Yeah, radio, of course. Oh, I missed that.
What's this? All right.
That was weird. Okay.
All right.
Even in the apocalypse, people can't clean up after themselves.
Wow.
Sickening.
Joel, you'd love watching a movie in this place.
Shit, so would I.
Frat.
I think it's both, potentially. Not sure the screen comes down there, but that looks an awful lot like a projection in this room.
Spooky. No way.
Please don't make me play another song. We used to have an old building near where I went to uni that used to be a theatre. It was later converted to a cinema, but when I was there it was a bar instead. It was neat. I really don't care about these songs in the slightest. Totally missed opportunity for a neat little rhythm action minigame, but instead I just have to just strum. Dull. Well, at least it wasn't a full song this time.
It's starting to sound like something.
Ugh, I suck.
Just need to build up your calluses, that's all.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Needs to be able to play as young Ellie. It's a cute little
I'm gonna
fly in
start
the
guessing.
backpack.
You want to spoil your surprise
Now,
now.
as much as I do want to play through this section, I probably should
Is
finish up now.
it a dinosaur?
So,
Stop
thank you very
trying to
much
guess.
for
I ain't
popping
telling
in. Appreciate you watching.
Alright. Is
I'll pick this up probably tomorrow. Good night.